Hey guys, Electron Man out here going through this batch of CBs that we'll go through, see what it puts out power wise, and see if we can't make her work a little better. Well, let's just start here. It's actually got a cigarette lighter plug on it, but I've got it hooked up to my power supply. Let's go ahead and power her up. Okay, she lights up. It's got a squelch on it. Sounds like it is working. Let me turn on the tone generator. I'm on channel 16, so. Squelch is working good. We definitely got good receive. Looks like that bar graph's about right. Yeah. We're looking good there. Receive works well on it. Let's flip her around here and see what she does on power. Okay, let's see what she does on my BK test stand here. About average. Nice swing on her though. Hell audio. Hell audio. Not bad. Might have already been, the ALC might already be open on it. It's got a good swing to it. Kind of like this big old stock mic it came with it too. I'm assuming that's stock. It's got a good feel to it, but anyway, what are we getting? Stock readings are dead keying about 2¼ watts and swinging good 4.5, almost 5 watts. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'll put the camera back up there and we're going to open the cover and see what we got inside of this guy. Okay, let's get the cover open on this. It looks like it's only got 4 screws. That's kind of interesting in case it's plastic, by the way. I don't know what year this radio was made. 90s, I'm guessing. Somewhere there. Maybe, probably 90s. That's kind of about the end of the Cobra, or the, well, I shouldn't say that. They're still making Cobras today, and I think there's some cool ones out there even now, but this is towards the end of the craze. Well, at least it's normal. It's not SMT. What do we got going on in here? Looks like we got a LC 7185 PLL chip. Yeah, LC 7165. I don't know if that's one you could actually tune or not, or expand the channels on. I doubt it. Most of these are, unless you put a kit in them, they're not going to let you expand them. But looks pretty clean. Let's see, anything usual. Got a tuning coil on it, and kind of your standard. Looks like adjustment pots on here. Let me pull up the specs on this and find out what we got as far as pots and what we can adjust. Okay, I think that's probably going to be the best way to do this as far as when I go the tuning. You can let instead of watching me, you can watch the meter and see what I'm doing here. Pulled up some specs on it. I was able to pull up a schematic, etc. on it. So we got a little bit to work off of. And let me go ahead and see if I can tune the modulation first. Well, that's on my other meter, but you should still see a swing difference. But anyway, let's see if I can find it in here. See, the modulation is going to be VR2. See, okay, so there's VR2 right there. You get my little ceramic adjustment tool. I'll put a link out there too. It's nice to have a little set of a ceramic. I used to have plastic ones, but I really like the ceramic. It's a lot harder, and they don't dull out any of the way the old plastic ones used to. But anyway, let's see where we're at as far as modulation here. Okay, that turns it down, obviously. So let's. Oh yeah. You see that, guys? Now that's what I'm talking about. Hell audio. Hell audio. Let me go and turn on the scope, make sure I'm not splattering there. I'm definitely showing some strong modulation. let's see, we are in channel Hell audio. Hell audio. That's pretty nice. I'm not clipping here either. You see, got a little ridge there. Actually, let me turn the tone on here. That's just about pushing it to the max right there. Hell audio. Yeah, that's where we want them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, let me go ahead and show you here if I can. If I can, I don't know if I can hold a hand and do this at the same time, but let me show you the waveform you're looking for when you're adjusting the modulation. See that right there? That's what I'm looking for. It's got a little bit of a ridge on the top there, just slight, just a little bit over modulated, but I want to get it to max. I can actually smooth that down a little bit. Well, I wish I had more hands. Let me go ahead and I'll smooth that down, and then you can see the comparison. Okay, see how the curve is nice and smooth. It doesn't have that ridge at the top or bottom. That's a nice, pretty sine wave there. So that's what you're looking for. And like I said, I pushed her just a little bit past that just to get the maximum I can out of her. Kind of becomes watts versus sound quality here. Definitely don't want to go that far. About right there. And get a little bit more. We're maxed out right there. Okay, turn it off. I know that gets irritating. Hell audio. So now we went from 3 to solid 6 watts, almost 7. Okay, now then let's do a little tuning on the old output coils and see what we can do here. And those are going to be L21, 22, and 17. There's 17. And there's L21 and there's L22. So okay, so it's those three right there. And let's see what we can do here. So we can get that carrier up a little bit more. Oh yeah. There you go, boys. Yeah. We're not going to push her any harder than that right there. Hell audio. Hell audio. Make sure we're good on our modulation. Yeah, we're clean. We're loud and proud. Loud and proud. Yes, sir. Nice, nice. Well, there you go, guys. There's a peak and tune. That's what a lot of you guys pay $25 to $50 for, is what I just did in 15-20 minutes, right? 15-20 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Not saying that some of the guys don't go in there and cut stuff and add resistors and stuff and even get them louder. I mean, you can, but you also can create problems. Where I just tuned the radio is all I've done here, and you see what improvement I've done to it. Hell audio, loud and proud, loud and proud. Get a good view. Try to hold it steady for you. There's about a 4.5 watt dead key. Hello. Hello. That's average power too, by the way. That's not peak. So we're hitting 8.5, 9 watts. Hell audio. And we're just killing the modulation. Yes, sir. We're sounding mighty proud and fine. Mighty proud and fine. Hell audio. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. There you go, guys. There's the peak and tune. We'll go ahead and bundle this baby back up, and this will make a nice little mobile rig. Run a little Texas Star in it, something, and you'd have a pretty loud and proud little radio here. But let me go ahead and shut the camera off, move it back around, and I'll button this up, and we'll kind of take a final look at it. Okay, guys, I went ahead and gave her a little bath with some alcohol and wiped off all the screens and everything. She cleaned up really nice. This is a really nice, pretty clean little radio here. I'm pretty impressed with it, actually. I got 29s that didn't do much better than that on the bench. She's a talker and a walker. About 9.5 watts I'm getting out of her dead key, and about 2.5. I could bring that dead key up more, but actually that's where I prefer, especially if you want to run this in a little amp. It's all about the swing. And 2.5 watt dead key to a 10 watt swing is nice on peak. And RMS average, I'm doing about 4.5 watts. It's still about 9 to 10. So anyway, there is a little bit of discrepancy between the 2 meters, and that's mainly because it's going first into this meter, then it goes from this meter into another meter. So you're going to get a little bit of a differentiation between them. Actually, it goes into the big meter first and then the second meter. Anyway, the two are going to have a little bit different just because of the extra coax, etc. It's got to go through, but just kind of there's a little bit of that. I've got one set on average and I've got one set on peak, so you're going to get different ones. I don't know if you watch some of these videos with guys tuning, and they'll show you both, and I've got 2 meters too. It's kind of nice to have average or RMS, and actually I have RMS, average, and peak, so I can kind of watch all those. But anyway, little old Cobra 19 DX3, I'm pretty impressed. It's a small little package, not a lot of fancy to it, but it tuned up really nice, and definitely make a nice little radio to have in your car, a little mobile. Definitely, it's got solid modulation, nice output. I give this radio a thumbs up, and I picked it up for a bargain at I believe this was at a garage sale. Little jewel in the rough there. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm just kind of going through these radios, hopefully document them, kind of let you see what a Cobra 19 DX3 looks like and what it's capable of. Have a great day, and take a chance to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. This is the Electron Man.